My older brother, who's older by 2 years, he's the opposite. I mean, he could quite happily live somewhere that's quite, but I need to be
every person and how you love your environment. For me, I love it quiet, even at home. If
at home I don't mind if it's quiet.
I love it
but
quiet.
when your surroundings are very quiet and you're far away from amenities and so on, that's not my idea of things. I like to be, I mean, in London, I wanted to be able to go to the cinemas, to the shops, to the supermarkets, shopping centres at a short distance, not have to travel 40, 50 minutes before you get to anywhere. So it was never my, but at the same time, when I'm at home, I can happily be in my room reading a book for 10 days without interruption, and it wouldn't bother me. But nonetheless, when I go out, I like that kind of interaction, even though I'm at heart by nature fairly sort of quiet person. But
so I mean, that is what it is. So now,
so let's stop scamming people.
Yes, I mean, it's a big problem. I've seen real estate companies that they drag to court due to scamming people. Real estate companies that
drag is the word. You do not really drag them to court. The cases drag on forever. I know one case that has been ongoing since I came to the Gambia, and it is still unsettled. There's been no judgment in it, and we're talking 4.5, nearly 5 years. So they can go on forever, and that's why people sometimes give up, because they just can't be bothered, to go throughout. And you're paying lawyers every time your lawyer appears in court. You have to pay them.
You pay the lawyer more than you bought the compound for. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. So we need to tighten up the laws and give protection to the customer.
Absolutely.
And these people, they're damaging their own reputation. I have to say, real estate people, on the whole, when you think of real estate companies, the first image or thought is not a positive one, and that's not good. That's not good. And for their own sake, they need to clean up their act, all of them. And we're not saying all of them are like that, but there are enough of them that have tarnished
the environment
the
needs to be
reputation
controlled. I think it's a matter of controlling the business. I mean, a few years back, we used to have few real estates here. But now it's easy.
Anybody.
Yes, for me, I mean, I can set up Baldes real estate, you understand? And at the end of the time, maybe Julde is having her land. So I will just go to Julde, tell Julde, I have a customer. Why not you do this? I get my customer.
And then you start selling it to 5 different people.
Yeah.
which happened in one of the cases when the people started building, and then somebody else came along with papers and no. This is my land, and they wanted us to do this right. In the end, we didn't do it.
It happens.
Even
Jalamba, like around my area, I think there was a big orchard. I can call it orchard because the land is big.
Okay.
But like everybody is claiming to be the owner of that land, and up till to this day, like they cannot develop the land, and it is there. It is really hindering progress, and people can't just the alcalo cannot even, come to the conclusion as to who owns the land.
Yeah.
So it's really messy there, really.
I mean, it got to the point where on the recent Meet the People tour, the president actually addressed this. He said, they'll be bringing in laws to actually digitize all the land in the Gambia, so that if you see this patch of land, the Gambia is so small, it should not. If countries 1,000 times the size of Gambia can do it, why can't we do it?
We don't have the resources.
Which resources?
We are busy buying vehicles for our National Assembly members.
It's
so
like,
if we digitalize all those things, how are we going to buy those vehicles? For
and by the way, I don't know, who are the people who drive these vehicles that have GG on them, license plate?
Gambia government.
Government. And who gets to drive those? Is it, ministers or whatever?
Well,
apparently, I think. Anybody.
No, the reason I say, because last night when I was going home, there were 2 GG vehicles, one after the other. They put on their hazard lights, and then they were driving on the wrong side of the road, because obviously they're very important people. And they had to get to wherever they are before everybody else.
Is that not the order of the day?
Like, yeah, but it's like, I lived, I worked in London, 5 minutes from Buckingham Palace. I even when the Queen is passing, they stop traffic for about 2 minutes just so she can pass, and then traffic carries on. They don't stop traffic for an hour, 2 hours or whatever. Or drive on the wrong side of the road. I mean, I don't know why they feel they need to do it. I mean, but we need to stop this kind of stuff. It's uncalled for, and we were all getting very annoyed because we were in a traffic jam. They should have suffered with the rest
Absolutely.
of us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, more newspaper.
Yes,
Have we got time?
Yeah.
Government cannot fight corruption under current civil service, so says the GMC leader. This is according to the Standard newspaper.
The GMC leader again. That's my Ahmad Fati.
That's Ahmad Fati.
Where is my Fati? I miss
Yes.
him. I've not been seeing
well,
him.
He's made a
Not been on the
statement. He's
limelight
made a
for
statement.
some time.
So, and he's right, because we've been trying to introduce anti-corruption laws and even an anti-corruption commission. As we've said, they can look around the rest of West Africa and they can learn from various countries that have anti-corruption commissions. Sierra Leone is an example. And in Sierra Leone, what you used to have is the anti-corruption commission could bring a case, but they couldn't prosecute it. And so it would take forever. Now they changed the law so they can investigate and prosecute. And that's what we need, because it speeds up the process. You know, and yeah, but yes, so in a sense,
Yeah,
it says
needs
under the current civil service.
Yes.
I would have said under the current laws. It's not necessarily
Not the civil
just the
service.
civil service.
Yeah,
Yes,
very
it takes time, but it's a matter of commitment as well. You need to be committed to put certain things into place.
But to pass the laws, that's
And
the National
implement it,
Assembly's
yes,
job.
yeah.
So somebody should. I mean, the bill is already before, you know, or about to be put.
You know what surprised me
dragging
most
on
about the
forever.
National Assembly? There are bills that come last, and they pass them quick. But there are bills that have been there for many, many years, and those bills are still
Dragging
gathering
their feet.
dust in the
Or
cells.
dragging their feet.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, there are bills which tend to jump the queue and be read as a kind of emergency measure. And interestingly, these are, again, the sorts of things that make people think, oh, if it's something that's going to benefit National Assembly members, they'll pass it very, very quickly. You know, like the cars, the loans, those didn't struggle to get through the House at all. They flew through. If only every bill could fly through the House as quickly as the loan to National Assembly members, or the cars, the vehicles to National Assembly members. And when those things happen, people lose trust in them, and they think that they are there to serve their own interests. They make all this, I'm a public servant, I'm elected by the people, I'm here to serve the people. But yet, when there's a bill that benefits you, it flies through the National Assembly just like that. But as you said, there are others that have gathered dust. Some have even died, and some have even forgotten about
They don't
them.
even talk about it.
They don't talk about them. So, you know, that needs to change.
It is really sad.
To build trust again.
It is really sad.
Yeah.
Mr. Ade, thank you very much.
A pleasure as always.
You know, joining us on this program
Thank
always.
You. And those people
this
in
is
their
the last
GG
this
vehicles.
morning for 2023.
Yes, indeed.
Mr. Ade is
And we'll
on
be
the
back
GG
here next year,
people.
inshallah.
Yeah, they'll be
I
blocking
mean,
me tonight.
I mean, I pray next year's this morning be more successful.
Inshallah, and
Yes.
warmer,
and more content.
and so that our colleague is not freezing in the studio.
Thank you, Mr. Ade, and see you next year.
Inshallah.
All right. So
Thank
we'll
you.
take a short break. After the break, we'll be talking to Big Sam. You know, we call him Big Sam. He is our koto. You know what a koto is? He's our senior all the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's a guy that we have so much respect for when it comes to the media in the Gambia. He plays very significant role. There is no person that you're going to tell Big Sam in the Gambia.
My younger cousins call me Koto Ade.
Yeah,
So I know what a
that
koto
is that is what it is. We'll be talking about the West Coast region zonals. So we'll take a short break. After the break, the program continues. We'll be back.
Welcome to Samsung, your one-stop for electronic excellence. We redefine quality with unmatched durability. Experience innovation with our smart TVs, including Neo QLED 8K, 4K, and 4K UHD TVs, refrigerators, and washing machines, featuring diamond drums for soft, clean clothes. But that's not all. Transform your environment with Samsung split and floor standing air conditioners. Cook effortlessly with our 4-burner gas cooker. Stay connected with our wide range of smartphones. With every purchase, you enjoy a complimentary gift from us. Visit our showroom at QCell, Kairaba Avenue or Bursubi Turntable. You can call us on 3333-217. Elevate your lifestyle with Samsung.
QCell mooy suñu boss Qcell mooy suñu boss Qcell mooy suñu boss Go, ebe dawa full network suda tili Qcell ni lafta diamla wati jamala mune diata Qcell most reliable network jumala keta wati Qcell wo quality man nyon soto jam ona manke Qcell hanibe wulo ni farole kono walante be bakono jala fayola network ko se taria Qcell suñu boss ñofi njeka indi 3G ñu delu taxi 4G plus and now we bring you 5G 5G first and only 5G provider suñu boss itella follow adi doron nesa keno Gambia bela nyon tawa fele Qcell ko fasunta buka busi Qcell itella molti milka kukutol nati Gambia Qcell meda lori la kilianol yele imanyina amanda wala itella ka quality dila dadi ma itelle silo wala wodol mume be kenoma Qcell suñu boss Qcell suñu boss Qcell suñu boss Qcell suñu boss connection be bambandi Qcell suñu boss Qcell most innovative Qcell suñu boss
Welcome back from that break. We are back again, and now we'll talk to Bakari Mane, commonly called Big Sam. I know it will be very surprising when people call him Bakari Mane, because most of us call him Big Sam. Like I said, he is not a small person when it comes to the media in the Gambia. I mean, a lot of young people have been groomed under him. So he played a very significant role, and we have so much respect for him when it comes to the Gambian media. Yeah, so good morning. I will call you my boss. I'm not going to call you your name. Good morning.
Okay, I'll accept it here, and later you and Julie, I can be your. Thank you, Balde, and of course, Julie. Morning to you, and I'm so glad to be on this platform. I watch it, I follow it. I know you have a very, very big crowd. Of course, viewers-wise to follow it. And I say to all the viewers out there, good morning.
Thank you very much. So it's important for us to discuss the West Coast region zonals. That's the main reason why we're here. Can you please take us through the zonals, please?
Yeah, the West Coast zonal competition, the West Coast Super Nawetan, kick-started 3 years ago. Actually, we are on our third year. 3 years ago, good brains in West Coast region sat together and then West Coast is big, and we have a lot of talent, and a lot of these talents, it's very hard for them to show their talent. So we said they cannot all make it to this Navetan or the zonal team or to the. Why can't we bring something that will make them to scout them? And then we think of this thing. We say, yes, let's make a trial. This came 3 years ago, sometimes in COVID, and then by then there was no Super Navetan in the Gambia, and then we said it will happen, and then we go. But when we were going into this, there were three things on our mind. One, to nurture young talent that can have a chance to join in the first, second Navetan teams or third division qualifiers. Two, we said people of West Coast region is big. Let me tell you this. Banjul and KM put together is only 6 zones, but West Coast alone is 11 zones.
Wow.
11 zones.
That's big.
That's huge. And in fact, come next year, we might, because Fonyi is too big, we might split Fonyi into 2, Fonyi 1 and 2, and then Katong might come, so that'll be about 14. So we said, let's do this. The second one is, apart from the talent, the second one is for people of West Coast to gel together, to know each other, you know, culture-wise, and then to know each other. That's why if I drove all the way to Boyam Strand, I can call somebody to, you know, let's have that mutual understanding. And the third is, no matter how little amount of money, though we're still struggling with sponsors, maybe I'll come there later, but the little amount of money, at the end of the day, we give it to all the participating team so that they have their own Nawetan or football jamboree or third division qualifier. That can be a kickstart for them. So basically, this is what happened, and then we did our first year. It was a success story, and then Gunjur happened to be the champions of that. Although that year we don't have all the 11, we have 10 because Fabi, which is Farah to Busumala, and they didn't come.
Yes.
So yeah.
So I mean, I'll take a short break. You know, I'll just tell my producer to excuse me, I'll take a short break, and Julde needs to go and do something. Yes, so we'll be right back. Julde, yo.
Prepare for the most enchanting evening of the year. This year, New Year's Eve, Q City becomes the epicenter of a celebration destined to dazzle. Join us with your loved ones for a New Year's Eve like never before, hosted within Q City's newly adorned, opulent and climate-controlled tent. Indulge in a lavish and diverse buffet dinner showcasing an array of Gambian and international cuisines prepared by renowned international chefs. Dance into the night to the sound of sensational Gambian artists Aliu Badara and the Humanity Stars, Afro-Mandin legendary singer Nene Jali Suso and MC Mbai. Tickets for adults are $4,000 and for children under 12 years are $2,500. Contact 330-0050 or 337-2489 for bookings and further details. Bid farewell 2023 in grand style with Q City's New Year's Eve Gala Dinner, culminating in a breathtaking fireworks spectacle.
The future is now with QCell's 5G network. Experience speeds like never before with our new 5G Rocket Fixed Internet plan. Get speeds from 10 Mbps to 100 Mbps. Your 5G-enabled devices. Walk into QCell headquarters to get one of our 5G routers and experience the true feeling of 5G. Only with QCell. QCell brings you the future. Tech, innovation, incredible speed. The future is now. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell, Sunyapus. We innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply.
We are back. This is QTV This Morning. We're talking about the zonals.
Yes.
You talked about how huge West Coast region is. You know, put together, it attracts a huge number. So let's continue, please.
Yeah, like I was saying, a little bit history on that. That year, that was COVID time. There was no Super Navetan organized by GFF. So we have, instead of 11, we have 10. Fabi miss out. Fabi mean means Farato Busumbala, Yundu put together. And then that year, Gunjur, who are in this final, goes to the final with another southern team, which is Sanyang, and Gunjur happened to take that trophy. The second year, again, we came, that was last year. And then this time also we are -2 because both Combo East and Sanyang were preparing. Combo East, for that, they were the defending champion for the national zonal, so they were preparing for their team. Not Sanyang, I beg your pardon, and Fonyi. Fonyi too were preparing for the national, so they were not that much ready, but they said we can go. So we happen to have 9, which we went with, and then at the end of the day, Sanyang, another Southern Combo South team zone, won that one. So that means all the 2 years goes to Combo South. And then here we are again this year. This year at start we have 11, all the 11. But at the kickstart of the tournament, Combo Central to pull out due to some management or whatever on their own side. But they said they are not playing, but they are part of it, which means they have a fan club, which is the national fan club called Combo Central to Fans Club. So they will be a neutral fan club. True. And here we are, and we start with 10, and now we are left with the finals, which is the Fonyi zone goes to the final against the former champions Gunjur. But on the way, all these 2 Super Cup finals are won by Brikama. Brikama, last year, Sanyang cannot come because they're supposed to play with Gunjur, but they were not that much ready, so automatically Brikama was brought in. Brikama won. This year also, Brikama goes to the Super Cup with Sanyang. Brikama
so we will quickly talk about the final. Yes. When is the final? Before we take a leave of you. We have, you know, a few minutes to go. But Mamadou Gajaga, I know he will be covering the finals for you. Of course. Yeah, so when is the final? Yeah,
we're calling everybody that the final is on Monday, this Monday coming, 1st of January,
that's
2024. That's New Year's Day. So whoever have your New Year's resolution or the victory or whatever, just float it inside. So basically, these are the two teams that have a score to settle. The first year, Gunjur defeated Fonyi. This year, they are in the same group. Gunjur again defeated Fonyi in Gunjur. But that game, I believe in me, Balde, Fonyi played everything. Fonyi were there. It was a chance they scored.
They played the whole game?
Yeah, yeah, it was from the get-go, everything was Fonyi, but they lost. But then, in the group, Fonyi finished on top of Gunjur.
Oh.
Yes, because Sanyam finished on 9 points, first, second, Sukuta with 7, and then third was Fonyi with 6 points, and Gunjur finished.
So who are playing the final now?
That is Gunjur, our former champions, against Fonyi.
Wow, that's going to be a crazy game again.
I mean, it's definitely going to. They have a score to settle. Okay. And then they are very big, huge communities. Fonyi is coming all the way, and then Combo South is coming. So, like I said, it's Gunjur playing against Fonyi
on Monday.
On Monday, the 1st of January.
In Brikama.
At the Brikama Box Bar Ministry. We call it the Theatre of Entertainment Center at 4:30 p.m.
Thank you. 4:30 p.m. Well, we will bring you maybe coverage of the game on our Q Sports program, and if possible on the QTV News as well by Momodu Gajaga. So thank you very much, Bakari Mane, for passing through on the program. We have another segment coming. I wish we discuss this more.
But I'm more glad this is okay. This is just fine.
Yes, thank you, and hope to see you after the finals again.
Inshallah.
Yes.
Well, definitely.
So we'll talk to Churchill Balde. He's currently at Q City. As you know, we are organizing the New Year's Eve gala at Q City. So we just want to go and show you, the preparation, how prepared Q City is for the New Year's Eve. So Churchill is on the line. Churchill, how are you?
Good morning, Ibrahim Abale. How are you and the team over there?
Yeah, we are doing fine in the studios on Kairaba Avenue. It's like you are, standing in the opulent tents of Q City. I mean, it looks nice. It looks great. I'm hungry to be there.
Yeah, I call it the mighty tent. I haven't seen any tent as huge as this. I was very fascinated when I got here. Yeah, the tent is huge. It's nice, very comfortable. And I can't wait for the 31st to have our gala dinner at Q City. To tell you the truth. Well, I really can't wait.
That's lovely. I mean, you standing, and I'm looking at the, looking inside the tent. I mean, it's very difficult to believe this is a tent. It's just like a hall.
Yeah, it seems like a hall. Like I said, as soon as I got here, I and my team, I was here with Mam Shea, Aliu, and Shea Tijan. So when we got here, we were like, wow. This looks very huge. It is about to take over all the events, because not only are we having gala dinner here, I'm told that this tent can even be rented for other events. So it's not only about the gala dinner. We are told that it can be rented out. So anyone that wants to have an event, you can come to Q City, and this space will be yours.
Okay. All right.
It can accommodate a huge number of people.
Yes, Churchill, I would like you to take us through what is going to happen at Q City New Year's Eve. I mean, I'm told there'll be food, there'll be entertainment. So we want to know who are the artists who's going to entertain us that day.
Yeah, we have Jelu Suso. We have MC Ndanan, they are already, yesterday they were on the morning show, and everybody saw a glimpse of what is about to happen on the 31st.
Yeah.
That was just tip of the iceberg. Come on the 31st, the gala dinner, it's going to be epic. We have Aliu Badara also as the part of the people that will be gracing that occasion with amazing performance. So on the 31st, it's going to be epic. It's going to be a night of fun. We've achieved so much throughout the year, so I think that is a very good opportunity for us to come here, enjoy what we've been able to achieve throughout this year. So, like I said, I just can't wait for this moment.
Churchill, it's like those Mungimelni Togu, they are sort of gold coated chairs. I mean, I can't wait to have my food. I can't wait to food on those chairs.
Yeah, like I said, this place, it's epic. It's nice. You can see the tables, brand new chairs, you know, golden color chairs, you know. I think I will have to sit on one so that I will show you how comfortable it is.
It's all going down to Q City.
So I'm seated. I'm currently seated on one. You know.
Man, that's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. So this is how huge the space is, as you can see. That's the stage here.
Okay.
So artist performance will be on the stage, as you can see.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great, Churchill Balde. So thank you very much, Churchill, for giving us that update from Q City. It's important, as you know, Q City is the place to be.
Yeah, like I said, 31st, we've achieved so much as a group. You know, the Q group has achieved so much in terms of work, in terms of what we stand to offer, the services, you get me? So like I said, it is about that time where we come out, enjoy what we've been able to achieve. So we are calling out on the public. Everyone is invited. Come out in your numbers. Let's grace this occasion. Let's celebrate together. Especially our corporate institutions like Central Bank, Eco Bank, Ajib Bank, you know, GPA, you know.
All right.
So we're calling out on all Gambians. Come out in your numbers.
Thank you.
Let's grace this occasion. Let's have fun together.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank you very much, Churchill Balde, for the update. Now we are, welcome back, you know, to the studios on Kairaba Veju. We are going to, discourse with Sunset Film Production. We have Hassan A. Conte, producer, director, and Matida Tunkara, actress. Yeah, so lady and gentlemen, welcome to QTV this morning. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
Yes. And we have a producer, director, and an actress here in our midst. First of all, I'll open with, normally we talk to the ladies first on this platform, but this time there is no actress without a director or a producer. So we are going to start with you. Yeah. Welcome, Mr. Conte.
Yes, welcome, sir.
Yes. Please take us through the whole idea of movie production. Why did you come up with this idea? And at the same time, you know, how far have you gone?
Well, first of all, I can say Assalamu alaikum to the Gambia and Assalamu alaikum to Q, sir, you know. My name is Hassan Ekonte, the CEO and director, producer of Sunset Film Production, the Gambia. Well, I started this game at a young age, back in the days in Sierra Leone, before I came in Gambia in 2016. So I entered the movie industry, basically like focus on it on 2018. Yeah, I've been in the movie industry for 5 years now, and there's a lot of progress I'm seeing because, you know, anything that you are doing, you just need perseverance. You know, like we understand that there's not much support in the movie industry aspects for now, but that didn't stop me. I produced I produced 5 movies, but like there is no support that's coming up. Say, okay, let me take a responsibility to push you guys to the big market. Because movie aspects here in Gambia, we can use it as a platform and a job opportunity for the young, the youth.
True.
But like people don't see it that way. We always compare our own industry here in the Gambia with others in the other aspects. But I don't like people comparing industry business because all about industry is money. You put money in it, you will succeed in it. So, but like for now, the Gambia people are really supportive whenever we are coming up with our movie premiere, our shooting, and other aspects. Because I believe in one thing that whenever you are doing something, it's a teamwork, cooperative, one mind and one heart and unity. We can succeed in it. And me and my team, we have one mind, one vision. So that's the reason why I'm still in the movie industry this time around, because my team I'm working with, they're always supportive.
True.
Yeah.
It's important to get a supportive team. Now let's talk to Matida Tunkara. Matida, welcome to the program. Yes, you are an actress. I mean, why did you get into the acting business?
Okay, thank you for that beautiful question. One of the most important reasons I joined in acting business is I have passion for it. I love acting. Because if you look at it, acting is not just being on screen, but you as a character playing a role. I mean, it means a lot to me. So being in acting industry is really helped me. Both my qualities, my virtues, and myself.
True.
Yes. So it has a lot of meanings to me.
It makes a lot of changes to you.
Definitely.
Yes, I mean, director, I have seen a trailer on a movie called Seven Virgins.
Seven Virgins, yeah.
Yes, I mean, please take us through the concept behind it.
Okay, well, the concept behind Seven Virgins, people always misleading the movie in terms of the title, because the movie says Seven Virgins. There is a lot of questions, things. Sometimes when I post, people will say, why can't you just change the title to Seven Models? Because the actresses that are used for the role didn't look like virgins. So but I was saying it's just a concept movie to teach people out there. The basically motivation behind the movie, it's about men. Because me as a man, I understand that like a lot of men, if they see a lady like this, they're just like rushing themselves towards the ladies. You can have a one girlfriend to yourself, you understand? But some people always like following different girls.
True.
You may not know where they're coming from, like who are they? Are they spirits? Are they evil? Or they come for mission or any other stuff. So we are trying to put a message out here, but we cannot just put it directly. We just make it controversial so people can eager to see what is behind.
Why Seven Virgins?
Seven Virgins.
Yes.
But Seven Virgins is talking about is an advice to really young men to stop following all type of women and other stuff.
Rushing up and down.
Up and down.
Yeah, so take us through. Is this your first time to be part of a movie group?
Not really. It is not my first time. I have been acting for 7 years now since I was young. Till now. Don't stop still, and probably inshallah for the rest of my life. Yes.
You'll be acting.
Yeah.
Yes, and we wish you all the best. I mean, it's good to have someone, at least someone who have this passion to represent his or her country. I am one thing for me, I am glad, you're from Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
You are in the Gambia to make changes, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So you can see that relation between Sierra Leone and the Gambia,
yeah.
you understand? So if you go to Sierra Leone, you are at home, you understand? So when you come to the Gambia too, this is your home.
Yeah.
So, I mean, someone from somewhere should come and make that change. And I can see those are the steps that you are making, So tell us your challenges before we say bye.
Well, especially when it comes to a sponsor, whenever we are doing our premiere and...
Okay, we'll be right back after the short break.
Okay.
No yes, we'll be taking a break.
Yeah.
Some mic will in your fix.
Vanessa, you don't even know me. What if I have a girlfriend?
We'll find her another boyfriend.
What if I'm married?
You divorce her.
What do you mean by that? You have reported what's needed to. What else do you want to hear?
Nothing. Just being inquisitive.
Then stop it. We owe you no further explanation.
Some group of boys speaking about. They say you interfere in their business. Group of boys? Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Huh?
Daughters of the forest.
are back, and you know that looks really fascinating and captivating. You know, looking at it, you know, I believe there is a future. You know, doing something like this. Imagine doing this in the next 2 years again. Where will you be? I mean, this is going to be big. I have seen certain characters there on the movie. How do you pick your actresses and actors? I can see you're a director, but you act as well.
Yes, sir. Well, when we come up with a movie, whenever we are scripted a movie or writing the script, we look for the age. Like, if this age will fit this role, if this character will fit this role. Because I saw a lot of movies, people used to do this, like they will look for a young age and start doing this makeup and other stuff. At the end, you know, it will not be look. If you are giving a role to somebody, if this role is going for 40, the person is supposed to be 40 years, let it be 40 years, or maybe 39 or 38. But let it not pass more than that. You cannot go and give somebody 20 years, you say, be a father or neither.
Yeah.
It can be, but in a movie,
it doesn't
different, look mature.
Yeah.
So when I come out with a movie, some of my characters, I don't have those kind of ageable people. So I go out, I look for them, talk to them that I'm about to come up with a movie like this, but I'll be needing for you to play this role for me. The way I talk to them and then read the storyline, and if the story is interesting with them, they are
finally. Is there? When are we releasing that? Are we?
The movie will release on January 5th.
5th January.
January 5th at GTHI.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. This is all we have. I wish we had more time to discuss this, but we'll be back here again to discuss more. Viewers, this is all we have for you. Thank you very much for accompanying us 2023. Thanks to the technical crew, the camera crew, our director, Aliu Jallo, Francis, you know, and see you next year. To everybody that contributed to the success of This Morning 2023. Bye-bye.